Hi there, I hope you're all doing well. With the new Blood Angels box being released soon, I figured I have some proxies for that, so I need to get some practice in painting black armor. I grabbed Lazarus from the Crimson Wings campaign and gave him a quick Zenithal Prime. To get started on the black armor, I went over all of the panels with Death Reaper, which is more of a dark grey than a black, but it still works for this. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You can also join Discord, use the link in the description, where you can share anything you have been working on. With the shadows in place, I grabbed Eidolon Grey and started to bring up all of the flat areas that would be getting hit by the light from above. This is a very brown grey that is perfect for this, as I want a warm look as opposed to the standard blue-black that you normally see. You can't have a Space Marine without some edge highlights, so I went around all of the edges with Reddish Grey. I don't go for every single edge, I just try to focus around the top of the mini mostly. To bring up some of the sharper corners around the armor, I added a spot with pale grey. This also leads onto the base coating of the feathers ready for when the white goes on. I don't get it on video, but I do actually do the column he is jumping off of as well. Now there seems to be a lot of skulls and bones around this mini. For all of these, I start off with a base coat of Skeleton Legion. Bringing up some of the edges on the bones, I went around with the Vampire Fang to add in a highlight. The pale grey has finally dried, so I grabbed Offwhite and brought up all of the wings around the mini, along with a small spot highlight on some of the bones. Getting started on the red parts now, I used Hull Red as the base colour. The first highlight on all of the red parts gets done with Asmodeus red. Finishing off the red, I used Sanguine Scarlett and went around adding in some edge highlights. For the fabric parts and the base, I went for a once over of burnt umber. Adding a quick highlight to the fabric now, I went around the edges and upper parts with British Khaki. Moving on to all the metallic parts now, I went around with gunmetal and added in all of the parts that won't be gold. For the gold trim, I went with Dragon's Gold. This is a nice warm gold that covers really well. Finishing up, I thinned down some dark tone wash. I went over the entire mini. And that will be it for Lazarus, my Blood Angel's Chaplain Proxy. This is a nice easy mini to get painted up and didn't actually take that long. It was about 45 minutes to get to this point. And for the base, I just added some texture paste and grass tufts to match the future army. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You can also join Discord using the link in the description, where you can share anything you have been working on. As always, if you want a closer look at this mini, check out my Instagram page. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Most importantly though, be kind to each other.